Yo, what's up, dudes? How you doing? Where have I been? Where have you been? You know, it's just been busy. So I haven't been on since right before Chicky Funds. I gotta say, the people at Chicky Funds were super nice. And it was a fun time had by all, I believe was the headline. I love this software. This is TH2. There's a chorus on this one, which I could take off. I used the chorus because I was doing a rush. I was doing... and I just thought that sounded a little closer to it. At the very least, I was playing it with a couple other guys. But it sounded a little fuller with the chorus on. It's a very light chorus. It really just adds a stereo imaging effect. I think with it off, it's not quite there. I mean, that's not a bad sound, but I like this other one better. Yeah. So anyway, playing TH2. This is the Randall T2 head. I have a nice little bag here. I just exported it. I'll post it up and get it out of the description down below. But this is a bank of commonly used tones. Every one of these was personally handcrafted by me. And you'll notice that they're almost very, very similar to each other because I tend to write one and I'll copy it and I'll paste it in the next one, and then I'll tweak it, then I'll copy and paste that one to the next one. I'll continue tweaking, and you know, and then when I get a certain cab matched up with a head, if I don't feel the need to change the cab, I won't. You know, I'll just leave the cab I'm using on there. So I think a lot of the metal tones use the same cab. This is the Randall cab. Kept the same cab, you know, even though this is the this is the 5150 head with the gain fairly low but the variac really high. Interesting how it handles that. There's the Plexi. See, I'm off a half step. So that's a great one too. Little Plexi head. What else do we have here? The UltraXL head. Really heavy. I like that one. That's with the Lynch cab. There's another Plexi. Voiced a little bit different than the other one though. So here's one Plexi. Here's the other. Not as much mid-range. I think in the other one. Actually, a little bit more mids. Yeah. That sounds pretty good, huh? A little bass heavy. You could work the bass out as you want. And then the last one here is the Mr. Scary. And this in the chain has a phaser. Which obviously is a stereo phaser. You can really hear the stereo separation. I forget what I was doing there. It really does add quite a bit to it, you know. At least in the headphones. Yeah. That's the Mr. Scary. I like that. Little one around the corner. There's the note. Here it is, off the neck. So anyway, there's my bank of. Oh, actually, I have two clean sounds. Blackface. Doesn't work if you don't hit it. Oh. G. Yeah, was it yeah, the 9, right? Great chord. keyboards. Anyway, that's the Blackface. Similarly, another clean amp, Tweed. I like the Tweed amp a lot. So that's the Tweed, and we're back to the Randall again, full circle. Anyway, I exported the bank. And I put it up on Mediafire, so you can just go down there and get your download link if you have TH2. Just a matter of going into their panel there and then finding a blank row and then importing a bank. That's the T2 head. I think it's my favorite head. It's just right, you know. I don't know if it's accurate to the real T2, but just, you know, in terms of its sound and how versatile it is, you know. Has such a wide palette, just built, you know. So there was that versus this. Just by rolling back on the volume a little bit, switching to another pickup. Here's the same pickup. I mean, that versus. Pretty cool. Anyway, so sorry for the delay getting back on here. It's just been crazy. That's why I come bearing gifts. And I'll try to get on here a little bit more frequently. But, you know, my wife and I, we were actually talking about it tonight. Because it's like, we got to do this and that, and I haven't done a video, and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, you know, we have to have one sports event, one sport at a time. Because my son's doing 2, my daughter's doing 1, and they're both doing Scouts. Although technically I think she's not Girl Scout yet. I think they're still in like that under like the brownies or whatever. But at any rate, you know, it's just such time burglars. And I'm doing a big redo down here, and and I'll do a video on it when I get it done. But I just built a little workshop in the back here, and I just laid down a nice 3/4 inch poplar board bench. It's pretty nice. You use some leftover from its 3 feet deep, took the extra foot and just made a little side bench out of it. And here out 2x4 construction. And I got to build a little bit of shelving behind it because I don't want to waste that space up there. You know, I got to use every square inch in that space if at all possible. So I got to build out a little bit more cabinetry in there. But I've been pretty happy with the way it's been coming out so far. It's pretty damn sturdy. And just going to dress it up a little bit. But I'll do a video and check it out. You know, I just painted the walls in there, just painted the floor. And my basement floods, so I've been using that water. So it doesn't really work great, but it's something, you know. Maybe a little bit better than normal, but not really. The water seems to be able to push right through that stuff. But, you know, that water sealing paint. But I think the only thing that's going to fix it down here is a French drain. And that sounds expensive. Just put a roof on. That's the other thing that's awesome. Is I don't dread rainstorms anymore. Because, man, we had a couple of drenches recently, and I was like, oh, thank God we have a new roof. I'd be dying. Everything's nice and dry. The house wasn't leaking, but the garage was. It has been for a while. And they had to replace, like, frickin' a third of the boards in the roof. They're all rotted out. It's like, oh God. We went about 8% over budget, but that's okay. Get it done now. So I got a billion projects going, including the workshop. And, you know, because the weather is good, then we go through a rainy period, then it's going to get hot and just miserable, and I won't even want to be outside. So right now I'm cramming in a whole bunch of outside projects, bunch of inside projects, 3 sports, plus my work, plus my wife's work, plus, you know, homework with the kids, and oh God, the list goes on. It just never ends. So, you know, I'll try to get back on here a little bit more frequently, and thanks for your patience. And check out those TH2 amps. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patches in one bank. So it's one bank of 8 variations. And it's the Blackface, the Tweed, the T2, a 51 Plexi, UltraXL, a Plexi, and a Mr. Scary. How much brighter than Mr. Scary is. This is the one with the phaser in it. I think I still like the other one. So I think I like that one a little better. Turn the where is it here? The chorus. Alright guys, one other thing, little Snark thing here. I picked this up off of, I want to say, Amazon for under $9. I think it was like $8.79 or something like that. It's this little Snark clip-on, so you don't have to turn the volume up on your guitar. You just turn this on and it feels the vibration of the neck. And I can just go through and it shows the thing, the string and the whether it's in tune. I'm actually in tune. Yeah, pretty good. And it's pretty fast. And they're cheap. They're like $9. So I was buying something and I wanted to get over $25 so I could get free shipping. And I was like, oh, well, throw this in, it'll bring me up to like whatever, $26, just over the threshold. And I love it. I wound up picking up a couple of them because I was really happy. A little Snark. And I think it depends on the color. I think if you want like black, you got to pay like $30. Or if you want like one of the other, and then the red one is actually, I think it's slightly different design. It has a microphone in it, so it doesn't work just on vibration. You can listen to, but I don't need it. Vibration is fine, and the price is right. So if you're looking for something cheap, Snark. A couple of Snarks. They work great. Alright guys, as always, rock on.